how I lost 47 pounds with no injections like Ozempic or Roe, no diet pills, and not going to the gym not even once. There's actually a gym on the first floor of this building. I walk by it every day. Never once considered going in there. I just don't like the gym. I don't like to work out. But I was still able to lose 47 pounds in 10 months. So I'm EJ Glenn. I'm the creator of the Carbsmart Fasting method. It really works for me. I've lost that much weight, 47 pounds, and I've kept it off. When I got to that mark, and it's remained off for 7 months now. I'm going to go from the beginning and tell you why and when, and what was the catalyst to make me really take serious about changing my lifestyle and what I was eating and losing weight, and the reasons why. So being this big, 284 pounds, sometimes when I look at this picture, I can't believe it that I let myself get that big. But so this goes back to the end of 2022. I had a doctor visit for a general checkup, which I don't go to the doctors much. That might have been the first time I've seen him in 5 years. I don't know. I don't take a lot of medications. I avoid that stuff. So I go see Dr. Gavuto, I think it was December 2022. Physical, I get on the scale there, 284 pounds. I'm like, no way. Well, that picture tells you different. Yeah, right, I was that big. I'm 6 foot tall, 284, so bigger guy. So typically they weigh you, then you go sit and wait for a doctor to come in. So I'm sitting there waiting, I'm beating myself up a little bit like, man, 284, no way. When I got home, it was almost the same, so I got on the scale. So as I'm waiting for the doctor to come in, mind beat yourself up, how did I let this happen? I feel like shit. It's just not good, not feeling like, it's a down moment for sure. So Cavuto comes in and he goes, you gotta lose weight, your blood pressure's high, this and that. And I kind of blow him off, right? I'm like, yeah, I've had this visit with him before when I was in my mid 40s. I got up to almost 280 pounds. I tried the Atkins diet back then, which is similar to what I'm going to explain to you how I did it today. Lost like 25 or 30 pounds, Atkins back 10 years ago or so, but didn't keep it off. Right, a year or two later, I obviously got back up to being that big. So I go for the follow-up in February of 2023, and blood work comes back, and he says, I don't have great news for you. He goes, you're pre-diabetic, and you got two choices. If you maintain your lifestyle and eating the way you do now, you will be on diabetes medication the rest of your life soon, within the next year or two. He said, and you don't want that to happen. Diabetes in your 50s is deadly, and it just creates so many health problems. So you really don't want that to happen. He said, the other thing you could do, lose 40 pounds over the next 12 to 24 months, and you won't have to go on diabetes medication until you're in your 70s, when it's much more manageable and much more mild. He said, so there's your two choices. It's up to you. Simultaneously, at the same time, I've had 3 close friends of mine battling diabetes. 2 of them have since lost their battle with diabetes. And one, Freddie, I seen yesterday, is in a motorized wheelchair, 58 years old, and they took his left leg off above the knee. So all this is all happening about 18 months ago at the same time. Steve, who is the nicest, gentlest, greatest guy I've probably ever met in my life, battled diabetes through his 50s. He died in his early 60s because of diabetes. Jimmy Chin, who we have little nicknames here in Philly. We like to use South Philly, a lot of nicknames. Chin battled diabetes throughout his whole 50s, took a couple toes and a foot and a leg, and the other leg, and then early 60s, he's gone. So all this is all happening at the same time. And it really hit home. It scared me, one. I don't get scared easily, but it scared me. And I sat down and thought, okay, I got to lose 40 pounds. How can I do it and maintain it? So I just started, went back to like the Atkins style diet. because I knew I lost weight like that. So I figured that's where I'll start. So I started a low carb diet. And then hearing that buzzword that's been around now for a little bit of intermittent fasting, I'm like, all right, so I combined the two. So slowly but surely, where I'm at today is I eat between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. and that's it. Roughly 2 meals a day. But that was my real reason why. It scared me. I want to be around as long as I can, as healthy as I can with a quality of life. Because at that weight, I could barely walk a mile without my back being like someone stabbing me, right? Now today I'll walk 3 miles, 4 miles. I'll get sore, but nothing like the lower back pain and none of the pains that I had at 284. I have a 24-year-old son. He gets married and has a family of his own soon. I want to be able to enjoy my grandkids when they get older, play with them. My son loves to play golf. I used to play a lot of golf. I just haven't recently. But I want to be able to do that. I could do that with my son if I'm healthy enough into my 70s. It's one of the few things you can go enjoy with your son or daughter well into your 70s. So there were all my motivations in my mind, and I started to put this plan into place. I would eat whatever I wanted protein-wise at any point between those windows, right? In the beginning at 9 a.m., I would start getting hungry, and I would eat, and then I would make myself wait till 10, and then now it's 11, and I took that afternoon. Maybe it was 6 in the beginning, so 9 to 6. I shrunk that down now to between 11 and 5. Sometimes I'll eat 1 meal a day, sometimes I eat 2. But this is doable. You can do this. But you have to have a real reason why you're going to do it for the rest of your life. There's no regimented tracking. Like if it's a lifestyle, you don't have to do that. If you're changing your lifestyle, you don't have to track, I eat 10 carbs here. Who cares? If you're willing to commit to eating this way and in this window, you will get the results that I got. I mean, you will. Learning how to cook and cook stuff that you like, that you'll eat over and over again, is a big part of this. I haven't ordered out more than a couple times in the last 18 months. I do go to dinner. I don't have it often. But if I go to an Italian restaurant, I eat whatever I want at 8 o'clock at night. I'm not gaining 10 pounds because I ate a bowl of pasta, right? So, then the next day I just go right back to 11 to 5. But I don't stop myself from going to that. One of my favorite places is called Mara's. I love their pizza. Every 6 weeks maybe I'll go to Mara's. Me and my son or me and my girlfriend, and I'll eat a couple slices of pizza at 8 o'clock at night. This is a lifestyle change. This isn't a regimented, diet. Here's the plan. You must stick to it. Find out what works for you. All right? Maybe you want to wait till 1 in the afternoon to eat because you like to eat later. And, till 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Okay, then it's all what you make of it and how you adapt it to your lifestyle and living. But you can do it. I'm proof, right? You see it. I'm talking to you. You see what I looked like not that long ago. But yeah, you don't beat yourself up. I want a bowl of ice cream. I don't eat a bowl of ice cream. Just don't eat it every day, right? I don't drink soda anymore. I love soda. We were a soda family growing up. There was always Pepsi in the refrigerator when I was growing up, always. And I used to drink a ton of it. And being in the bar restaurant industry my whole life, I had fountain soda going right in front of you. I drank it nonstop. If you're really interested in following along with the way I've done it, the recipe book has a lot of great recipes in it. I'm going to start doing a monthly newsletter and show you how I make some of the stuff I make that I really like and other people have liked. The way I make my meatballs, and then the basil cheddar pork, the bourbon and brown sugar roast beef, and a couple other things. But like you said, it's a lifestyle change, so it doesn't happen overnight. If you're committing to changing your lifestyle and you start seeing results and you enjoy it and like it, your body will adapt. I am never hungry when I wake up unless I went out to a late dinner the night before full of carbs. But I still do that. or you still have to live life. But there's a way to find a balance for that. So how often do we go out to dinner anyway? Some people go out a lot, some people don't. I don't, currently I don't do dinner a lot. I cook a lot, and that helps speed this up. But if you're in it for the long haul, you will see results. You can follow along with the information in the ebook and give you some great tips. The recipes, there'll be more recipes to come. If you buy my program, you'll get a monthly recipe on how to make it, and someone will include videos, and I'll show you exactly how I make what I bake. My name is EJ Glenn. I'm the founder of Carbsmart Fasting, and you can do this if you're willing to change your lifestyle and understand you don't have to beat yourself up to get the results. You don't have to spend hours at the gym. You don't have to go running on the treadmill unless you want to. You want to see faster results and you like working out, and it's something you're willing to do, you get results faster. It's just not something that I like to do. I don't like medications, so that was my motivation. You can do it. Thanks again for watching.